Welcome, everyone, to Your Comments Matter. I'm Carol Love, and we have a great show for you today because your comments matters to us. You've probably seen this video that's been out. It was on CNN, and the title of this video is Jail Epstein Accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell Given Limited Immunity. Well, everyone, you know that this is a hot topic story that's going around the world today. We got high-profile politicians involved in this scandal because that's what it is. It is a scandal on how this current administration is handling this hot story today. So you probably have seen this video. If you haven't, go to CNN and watch it. You can watch the full video and make your comments. And if you have seen it, I probably saw your comments and liked your comments and put them right here on the show today. So with that being said, let's take a quick view of an excerpt from the video of CNN, and then we're going to get to your comments, and we're going to see, do you agree with some of the comments that were made on this story, or do you disagree? There's comments coming from all over, and again, yours might just be on the show today. So with that being said, let's take a look at this excerpt from CNN, shall we?
Jeffrey Epstein was enormously wealthy. At the time of his death in 2019, he owned a collection of mansions across the world, 2 private islands. He was worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Exactly how this disgraced financier managed to become so wealthy is central to the ongoing scandal, and both Republican and Democratic lawmakers on Capitol Hill want answers. Here's CNN's Tom Foreman.
When convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein was found dead behind bars, he owned 2 Caribbean islands, homes around the world in Manhattan, New Mexico, Palm Beach, Paris. And according to Forbes, his estate was valued at $578 million.
All from trafficking young girls? He made that kind of money?
Not so clear to some who have watched the case closely.
This is a scandal, y'all.
Got it all.
Yeah,
that's the smoking gun here on Epstein's finances and how he made his money, who he got money from.
Born in middle-class Brooklyn, Epstein was a bright student who dropped out of college and into high finance. Recorded billionaire clients, including the man behind Victoria's Secret and The Limited. Les Wexner kickstarted.
I know we ladies got some Victoria's Secret.
When Epstein's private crimes came out.
Ooh, that's probably that secret Trump was talking about in that birthday card.
Advantage of by someone who was so sick, so cunning, so depraved. It's something that I'm embarrassed that I was even close to.
But Epstein made many rich and powerful contacts.
I wonder, is Trump embarrassed? Is he embarrassed now?
Including now President Donald Trump, who in 2002, before his friendship with Epstein fell apart reportedly over a real estate deal, told New York Magazine, "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy." Aside from Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's longtime girlfriend, none of his highly placed former pals have been charged with any crimes related to him. No law enforcement authorities have ever accused Trump of any wrongdoing in relation to Epstein. And the president bristles at the whole idea that the Epstein case still has secrets to reveal.
It's all been a big hoax. It's perpetrated by the Democrats, and some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net.
Still, some find Epstein's fortune inexplicably large, too big in their assessment to have been made by legitimate hustle. And they openly wonder, with no proof, at least not yet, if maybe some of Epstein's contacts were somehow involved in his crimes and paying to keep it quiet.
Okay.
No, were they paying Jeffrey Epstein money to do these?
And this guy's a Republican.
The loans to buy the islands.
Right.
He paid. Where did that money come from?
That's right.
Tom Foreman, CNN, Washington.
Joining me now is political.
There it is, everyone, right there. Y'all saw it right there on CNN. Did y'all see that? Jeffrey Epstein had mansions, islands. Oh, where did he get all of this money? And his main thing was sex trafficking. Come on now. He was a financier. Okay, who was giving him money? Oh my God, this is a scandal. Oh, I can't wait to see the comments on this one. Who's up first? Audience, for those of you that's watching right now, let's check and see the comments out on this story right now. Let's take a look at the first one. Chris King. Hi, Chris. Got your comment right here today. Chris says, no one would ever pardon a child sex trafficker unless they were involved in the corruption. Ooh, you better give a thumbs up to Chris on that one. Chris got 880 likes on that comment and 54 replies. Chris, hey, I agree with you. Come on now. You're not going to give a pardon a child sex offender? Come on now. Now I can see you pardon somebody that stole some candy or something, for the first time. You say, okay, you learned your lesson. I'll pardon you. But a sex trafficker? No. That shouldn't even be on the discussion table. Talk about, I think about a pardon. I got the power to do a pardon. Y'all know he said that. Trump said that. All right, then, everyone. Ooh, that first comment got us going, didn't it? Let's take a look at another commenter. Hi, Anthony. Anthony says, if they weren't guilty, they wouldn't be doing this. Exactly. You wouldn't be trying to hide it. You wouldn't be lying. You wouldn't be trying to cover it up. You wouldn't be saying one thing in public, but you're doing something else behind the doors. Okay? You're guilty, 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 guilty. All over this scandal, and you trying to cover it up, but we're not gonna have it. No, we're not gonna have it. I don't care who's in the files. You could be the Democrat, Republicans, Independent. You could be anybody. I don't care where you're from, what country you're from. If you're in that file, we want to know who you are, perpetrator, not the victims. We can have their names redacted, but not your name. Not the perpetrator name. No, you're not going to be redacted. No, not when it comes to our babies. Not to our young girls and boys. No, not our children. And we wonder why some of the people, these young kids, grow up to have mental issues because of what they done been through. They done been through. And want to commit suicide and want to hurt themselves or hurt someone else because of the trauma, the mental affliction that has been subjected to these young girls. It's just a travesty. And we're not just seeing this in politics. We're seeing it even in religion. Y'all know the stories on the church. Come on now. You know what these churches is doing too. All right, let's take a look at another comment. So, let me just say, Anthony, you got 291 thumbs up on that comment. Audience, do you agree with Anthony's comment? If so, let me know in our comments below. Let's take a look at another commenter on this subject, Raquel. Hi, Raquel Nabin. Raquel says, if she gets a pardon, Trump is telling us he is 100% guilty. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, the thing now is we're all saying she better not get a pardon. And now we've hearing the news about he's talking about P. Diddy getting a pardon. What? Criminals? I don't even know. Even with all the other presidents, go back to these other presidents pardoning these criminals. For what? For what? And the righteous person can't even get help when we need it. The righteous one can't get help, but you'll pardon the criminals. Don't make sense. Don't make sense. I don't get it. All right, then. Hey, Raquel, you got 742 likes on that and 43 replies. A lot of people agree with you. And sure enough, I agree with you too. She does not deserve a pardon. All right. Let's take a look at another of your comments right here on Your Comment Matters. This one is coming from Relative Gift. Relative says, pardoning a child rapist is crazy. It takes one to pardon one. Ooh. So he's saying, Relative is saying, okay, so if you're going to pardon someone of this crime, then you must have done this crime too. You got something familiar with this criminal that you're pardoning them with. Interesting take. Interesting take, Relative. How many people agree with Relative? What about you? Well, Relative, you got 130 thumbs up on your comment. Evidently, your comment matters. And you got 7 replies. Let's take a look at one more comment. Now, this one got me with how I have the 2 facial expressions on my comment on the thumbnails that y'all see. And you can see right behind me too, we got the one that goes like, and then we got the one that's smiling. So this one, take a look at Bill. Bill says she doesn't realize she's safer in prison. That would make you go, what? Good point, Bill, because I thought about that too. I'm thinking about if she gets out, what kind of life is she going to have? Everyone is going to recognize her if she doesn't go and have major surgery, cosmetic surgery done to her, but she's gonna be recognizable. How's she gonna go outside? How's she gonna go to the park? How's she gonna go to the beach? How is she gonna go to the grocery store if people do not recognize her and have shame all over her? She might as well stay in prison. At least she get a meal every day and she get a shower every day, okay? And she's alive. All right, just saying. So Bill got 147 thumbs up on that comment and 5 replies. So what about you, audience? Again, you heard all the comments here that I read to you today. Do you agree with Chris King? Do you agree with Anthony? What about Raquel Nabin? What about Relative Gift? And what about Bill, our last commenter? If you agree with them, give us a thumbs up. All right, we want to hear from you. Well, that's going to do it for Your Comments Matter on this video for this week. And you know how we do it. I can't wait to see you on the next video. Thank you all for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to Your Comments Matter. Stay tuned to the next video because your comment might just be on the show. Take care. I'm Carol Love.